The Fountain, day 233, trained and ready. I've read the following verse a lot in my lifetime, but today part of it struck me deeply. Let's read it together. Don't you realize that in a race, everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win. All athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away, but we do it for an eternal prize. So I run with purpose in every step. I'm not just shadowboxing. I discipline my body like an athlete, trained to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified. 1 Corinthians 9, verses 24 through 27. Look at those words. I am not just shadowboxing. He's saying that he's running with purpose and training, and while doing so, he knows he's fighting already. Shadowboxing is when you are basically punching the air. He's saying he knows he's not just punching air. Rather, he's aware of that world around us that we don't often see, and he's connecting punches even during his training. Wow, I love this revelation. We are never wasting our time. We're always defeating enemies, even while staying in shape spiritually. It reminds me of worship. Whenever I am part of a worship team and they call a practice, I take it very seriously. And in my heart, I take it seriously in my heart and in my behavior. It's worship. Whether it's during service or in preparation, some things can never really be separated. I also love the line from above that says, otherwise I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified. It's sobering, yet a very true statement. Teaching about something doesn't make you holy. Knowing truth doesn't make you holy. Jesus makes you holy. We must stay in alignment with Him and humbly follow Him. We never reach a point when we are so holy and wise that we no longer need to guard our hearts and minds. We do best when we remember that. Lastly, I love how he talks about training his body. We are a spirit, and we have a soul, which is our mind, will, and emotions, and we have a body. So we're a spirit, but we have a soul, and we have a body. Remember that scripture says, my spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak. The flesh is your body. When you're saved, your spirit comes into alignment with Jesus. But your soul and flesh must continually be trained into alignment as well. That's why we must be transformed by the renewal of our minds. Training will be a necessary part of our lives until we reach our heavenly home. That's just the way of things. We've only got this one life to live. We may as well make the most of it. We won't get to heaven and think, I wish I'd sat on the couch more. Quite the opposite. We will more likely lament missed opportunities for connection with those we left behind. Let's decide to be trained and ready, living life to the fullest and embracing our great reward in time.